Hello and welcome to BNC Sports. I'm James Hill. MEAC Men's Basketball Championship Game 2021. You win the game and fly to Indiana, or lose and go home. Let me take you out to the Scope Arena for the action in this one. Norfolk State versus Morgan State. First half, Detorian Ware pulls up, yes, giving 3 of his 16 points. Be more careful. Spartans leading 37-30 at the half. Second half, Joe Bryant Jr. flips in 2 backdoor of his 17 points, 49-36. Norfolk late in the second half. Kayshawn Hicks, boom, he dunks in 2 of his 14 points. Norfolk State 71, Morgan State Bears 63. Your final, I can make you dance. NSU capturing its second MEAC championship. Norfolk State moving on, folks. And that is a beautiful thing for NSU. All right, SWAC Women's Championship game. Alabama State versus Jackson State. Jackson State 67, Alabama State 66. Your final. JSU is your 21 SWAC Women's Basketball champions. Jackson State is moving on to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2008. All right, SWAC Spring Football 21, Prairie View A&M 17, Grambling State 10. Your final. The Panthers are 2-0, folks. Finally, it's time for our BNC King of the Hill. Coach Big John Thompson is a basketball icon. He's a 2-time NBA champion as a player with the Boston Celtics, 1965 and 66. Coach Big John Thompson was a phenomenal recruiter, bringing in Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, and many other players, respectively. Coach John Thompson is our BNC King of the Hill. John Thompson Jr. was born September 2nd, 1941 in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. He passed August 30th, 2020, as you know, in Arlington County, Virginia. John Thompson is the first black man to win a national championship as a head men's basketball coach. Coach John Thompson led the Georgetown Hoyas to the 1984 NCAA title. Coach John Thompson helped guide Patrick Ewing and the Georgetown Hoyas to the victory over the University of Houston Phi Slamma Jamma. Georgetown 84, Houston Cougars 75. Coach John Thompson is our BNC King of the Hill.
And what did he mean to those players, James?
Just an icon, a very respected gentleman. He was a motivator. He was so passionate. When Allen Iverson was in trouble, Mr. Thompson, Coach Thompson, went to jail to get Allen out of jail and take him to Georgetown to earn an education and play some big-time basketball.
See, we have to have people just like that.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also when you look at Patrick Ewing, who actually has his team playing tonight for the Big East crown to restore the glory at Georgetown, which Coach Thompson and the guys definitely earned over the years. When we think about Patrick Ewing, the other day, as Anthony told us, he was at Madison Square Garden, and they didn't know who he was. And he said, hey, just look up at the rafters and you'll see my number. Georgetown. John Thompson.
All right, thank you, James.
March Madness.
March Madness.
Definitely.
I mean, it's a big time for us right now.
Definitely.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break and be right back after the break.